Oh shit. That's my bad. I'm on Tinder. My bad. I play Tinder sometimes. Oh, good move. This guy. this guy's a dweeb. A good pass. Oh, you know what badge you need next for real, Trey? You need range extender, bro. Yeah, he got it for me. Mine or Matt house?
Well, Coach, being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception. But this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the Tennessee Titans.
Okay, what? We're not gonna lose. I'm just not. He got the ball back.
First carry for Giovanni Bernard. And not much to speak of.
You forcing it too much, bro. You forcing it too much, bro. You forcing it. Oh, man, don't force it up like that, bro. You bigger than him, bro. You can just back him down. Alright, watch. I don't need no screen. I don't need no screen.
Up to the 26.
Yeah, okay, 2K.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Come on.
From the shotgun, Wilson. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Ha, good fake, boy.
Brown signed with the Bills in
Brown.
March.
One more. You got that one. You got that one.
Sure. 4 seasons in Arizona prior to that, but they're hoping that Brown can add a lot of speed to this offense, which he should.
I'm gonna try to hit you with these when you open because I got
15 yards and 5 touchdowns. The pass to Brown as he holds it in. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
You got to do better, Trey. You got to do better.
To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A first carry for the former Falcon.
He couldn't try to play with them.
The tackle made there by Kyler Fackrell.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long.
And Terrier defense so
the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Game is dick riding, bro.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
He's not getting... Yeah, okay. That was not What in the fuck? Okay. I'm tapping square to fucking pump fake.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted.
In this game, act like he can't. Thank you. Thank you.
Up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Oh shit. Good block, boy.
A first carry now for Wendell Smallwood. And
now you ain't even got, bro. Now you ain't gotta help me, bro. Just stay in the paint, bro. Because he's gonna drive to the paint. That's why he can't
pass. The scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Throwing on 2nd down. Wentz finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. They said there was a lot of discussion in their defensive team meeting room after last week's performance. They had 7 sacks. Something in the water. There's one in the first quarter.
A lot of discussion, a lot of excitement because now everyone wants to get involved with this. Who's going to continue that process? Who's going to get to the quarterback this week? But they have to be careful. When you have that much pressure, they want to use it against you. Draws, screens.
Man, this game is really fucking dick riding, bro. He act like he can't get fucking poked, bro.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Alert, alert, alert.
On 1st down, Wilson. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo 1st. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Nobody's on the spot.
On 1st down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping.
But you only see me and Mel on the spot, right?
Will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Cause bro, this niggas was just invisible, bro. He wasn't even on the spot.
3 as he's brought down to the 28.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
So Wilson heads to the sideline, and on comes Jason Myers for the Seahawk field goal. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
No. Good pass.
They start the drive with Smallwood. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now a play fake. Wentz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's
Course is fucking
for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to go over the
jump
ball.
on the end of those, bro.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz.
Yeah. That's the
Diving
ball.
grab. I think he got that, yes. A 3rd down gain of 19.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. Look at this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
All the way.
Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't
I felt like he was going to make it too, but I tried to throw it earlier than
The
that.
drive there is
That's
incomplete.
on me.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
This nigga is Wilson wide open every time, bro.
Wilson
You
now
good, bro.
going to throw again. And this will be incomplete.
Whoa.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Ooh, shit. Ooh, shit.
Keep 2 hands on the football.
Oh my God, that was kind of funny, though,
Everything looked
Cat.
pretty good until the finish. Here's Wilson to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Bro, I'm blasting. You're big. You're blasting, bro. You're a bully.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what are the...
He's
thought you were gonna see that.
The 40, 20, 10, 5, and he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A big play that time for the Titans. 73 yards. The first red zone opportunity for the Titans. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7. And this is Shepard on the jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
2nd down and goal. Wentz, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh,
His
bless
big
him. He
tight end,
cheesing in his
Tyler
mouth.
Eifert, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get
Whoa,
home,
whoa, this
and they're
game
taking the ball
gay.
away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
They do a basket.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. Wins. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
Take the blanket.
Strong, and now it's 4th down.
I'm going
Once
to
you get
shut
into the
up.
red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Well, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5.
This fucking dweeb, bro. The dweeb.
Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Oh, no.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been
He's getting
start
cooked.
for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points seeded.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz
Oh,
coming.
my God. He's getting cooked.
They leveraged it perfectly
hate running.
and found not just a crease,
Should've
a
picked me up,
gigantic
buddy.
hole. And off he goes, and he's still going.
Oh, no. He's way better than you.
All right.
I'm just playing,
And this
man.
will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
That was stupid. We needed a 3. Now he's going to get 8 again. I don't. I do not. Like, he just left his ass wide ass open. He should have took
set
that.
to begin the drive. And
Fuck
last night they
no.
got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline,
Yeah.
after a chip shot
Like,
field goal,
sharpshooter
the offense
dunks at the end of the game, bro. He trash, bro.
Act, isn't it? Because you're
Nigga got
exactly
fucking
right. They've
AIDS.
done 2 plays and they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On 2nd and 12, Wentz. Benjamin with it over the middle. They'll be taken down, but not before they work it across.
I'll be back in a
midfield.
second, bro.
A gain there of 30 big ones. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way
my
across
God,
the
bro, I need
50
a
now
fucking
as they
controller.
come up 1st and
I need
10.
a new fucking controller.
Throwing now is Wentz. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
To try again after the sack, Wentz.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Out to the right here to Shepard. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Here's Matt Wild now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Taken in at the 11. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time.
And he's going to go down. back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Room past the 20. It's a room to maneuver. There he goes, right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Tevin Coleman, 95 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. The extra point now coming from Myers. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchdown.
What up, bro? Yo. On what, 20? Yeah. I'm in a league game on Madden real quick. Give me a second. You got, hey, invite me to the party.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Play action. Now Wentz. Airing it out deep for Woods. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he comes back. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Yeah.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
I'll be beating these in the last.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is. Right? I don't want to create more than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Duh, it just came out.
Yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
On Thursday.
And partner, I think that's
last
a great
Thursday.
example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
They got a man. It's Woods. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
7 yards on the quick slant and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
5-9, 53, Mike. Lion.
What's your part right now? What's your part?
First down, a run with Smallwood. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. He'll be back at the 36. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make
this
a second and 13.
That's why I'm mad. I be getting tired of that damn 2K shit.
Waiting.
I run with random. I be running with random.
On play action, it's Wentz. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 39.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
All right.
On first down, Wentz. Looking for his tight end, Eifert, and it's intercepted.
What color is it?
Picked up by Jonathan Jones. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
It's all right.
And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
What the fuck? Hey, you heard what happened to somebody tried to rob Melo, bro?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Bro,
last time, decent field position through the pick 6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in
now.
now.
Break in his house. He got it on camera.
Position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near
oh, bro, you think, bro, ain't that, I don't know if you think so, but I think that's fake, bro, how Brenda and Miles go out now, bro. I don't think that's cool,
second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ
bro, I was
in a
like,
passing
I was trying to talk to you, I couldn't find it. That's why I texted you that day looking for his numbers. I was trying to hit him up. If he was straight. I was like, that's it,
in any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Now it's Wilson. Being chased out left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact.
I told Melo and talked to him too.
I was like, bro,
this I saw the picture. I was like, ain't no way this is real.
He was going through his
Ain't no way she dating Miles, bro. This man got a whole child right now.
He decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
This girl just out there.
A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. This time, Wilson will throw. That is caught at the 7. A first down there on a pickup of 25. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitive.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Rashaan Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, and this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. But the Bills will add on to their lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. The seasoned vet out of Penn State, Cameron Wake, in to drop him.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
About to go into the fourth, 53 seconds right now in the third.
Now Wentz. This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
37-3 now.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead will swell by one more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession now.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Check 53's Mike. Check 53. Hey, for Tokyo. Let's go, let's go. Hey, Wahoo. 53.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And my goodness, another interception. Miles Killebrew with a pick.
Fuck on these niggas, man. Put some respect on me, dog. Fuck.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Spot that, spot that. Go.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Marquise Goodwin, 32 yards. And the Bills turn that interception into a touchdown. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all can bunch. Watch twist.
Here's Smallwood as they begin on the ground. Space to maneuver at the 40. Then he will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. Here's Smallwood, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
Here we go, back. 280!
On 2nd down, Smallwood. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction.
Let's go. Here we got Mike, number 5-2, out here. Watch the run. Watch the run. Hey, exit. Baby, that's baby shot. Mike.
Now Wentz. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go. Man 5-7.
They'll run with Smallwood. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't it?
It's now 3rd and goal.
They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Black, come on.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. That's going to set them back 5 yards. How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal.
Exit.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get off on the snap, jump too quickly.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Wentz now on 3rd and goal. The quick slant caught. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. Wentz to throw for it on 4th. That's caught at the 3. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
As my old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field, and that's caught inside the 30. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that will extend this big lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken at the 3.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Hey, we got to get this stop here.
Again, it's Smallwood. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead will swell by one more. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Elsewhere, they're into the 4th at FedEx Field. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. They'll run on first down. Smallwood. Jonathan Jones there to make the stop.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Going right back to Smallwood. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
On 3rd and short, Smallwood. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Running for it, Smallwood. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
All right, game over.
So for Buffalo, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss, and they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.